One more. Oh, fuck it. Put it over here. I don't want to stay on the card because there's, you know what I mean. One more message for the sign of Leo. Like I said, I took like a medicinal tea. I don't want to like reveal what it is on YouTube, but yeah, I took it thinking like, oh, let's do a little experiment with the sign of Leo and with all the other signs that I'm gonna finish today for the month of December. Let me get these messages out, but oops. I took the tea thinking like, oh, it'll enhance my, you know, my connection with spirit, yada, yada, yada. And I really just feel like it's making me talk a little bit slower and have some confusion. So, duly noted that I will not do this again. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe I'm tired too, so. One more message for the sign of Leo in the month of... Ooh, it doesn't want to come out. One more message for the sign of Leo. Love and relationships. Did it come out in reverse? No, it didn't. It came out in the upright. Knight of Fire. Guys, there's just so many energies here. Get rid of your relationship if you both have options and you're both exploring those options, because that's fucked up. Okay? Alright, let me put this down. You have the Five of Water in reverse. Let's read it. Things not turning out the way you hope, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilled milk. Why are you guys holding on? Stop holding on to this relationship. Look, it's right on top. You guys have already reflected on it. The reflection is in reverse. So, stop holding on to this relationship. It's not healthy for either of you because of whatever happened with this dishonesty and this dissatisfied energy. But, you know, going outside your relationship with the Six of Pentacles and giving to others is never the answer. That's so messed up. And I feel like both of you did it, honestly. Because you're both like, well, if he's being immature, then I'll be immature. And then the other person's like, well, if she's being immature, I'll be immature too. So, just, like, what's the point? You both have options. Just, you know, civil breakup and be done. Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. So maybe you're just learning. Like, this is over the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you're just learning from this relationship. I'm never going to do this again type of thing. Because look at where it brought you guys. You're both mirroring each other's immature energy and holding on to a dead situation. So, let me see what this Knight of Fire is. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Yeah, I feel like you've already thought this through. You as the fire sign, you as the Page of Wands energy, and the Knight of Fire energy. You have thought this through. The other person has thought this through, sorry. You're restless in the relationship. Again, could be a mutual energy, but this is your card. So, this is the Leo's card. Knight of Fire. Oh, man. Let me get a chakra card. This is messy. Alright. Chakra message for the sign of Leo in December 2020. I feel like this read, it must have been like 40 minutes already. I don't even know. I deleted all my pictures on my phone just so I could do these reads. Because the storage was not letting me save my videos and I was really sad. Maybe you're feeling really sad about this reflecting here, but you have these options, so you're like, fuck it, I'll be sad and single, but with options. I feel like both of you are in that energy, and that's kind of weird. That's like, you guys are being so immature, both of you. Maybe you both need time for yourselves and just figure that out, because being immature in a relationship obviously hurts everyone involved. You might not be feeling that right now because you've got so many options, but options distract you from your what's really going on in your mind, you know? This doesn't have to be like a long-term relationship. It could be, you know, 6 months to a year, 4 months to a year, or it could be a longer one. There's two ways this could go. Alright, chakra message for the sign of Leo. I can't believe how messy this is. Jesus Christ. Again, not said in vain. But, you know, if you're like not in your 20s or something, messy situations are never the way to go. But if you're like getting older, not a good look. Not a good look for anyone involved. So, just, I don't know. Maybe I'm judging this situation. I really don't mean to, but it is super messy. Alright, chakra message for Leo in the month of December. Oh, I thought it cut off. In the month of December 2020. That one popped out. Damn, call you out. Inner child. Inner child. So, I'm not going to read from that. Actually, you know what? I might. But, let me just give my insight on this. So, both of you may be dealing with issues, inner child issues, right? Regarding your upbringing, regarding your view of relationships, etc., etc. And you're letting this inner child make you guys be immature about this entire situation. Holy shit. Alright. Let me read it, actually. Some people might need this message. That this is your heart chakra. You know, like, you hold this person really close to you. They hold you really close to them, but you grew apart, and yada yada yada. Alright. You have called this card and energy into your awareness today because it's time to create a more fulfilling, loving relationship with your inner child. Each person has within them aspects of the child. Those parts of us can be vulnerable, misunderstood, unloved, not heard, and those wounded feelings we hold on to as children. When we take these experiences into our adult life, our connection, to the inner child is sometimes forgotten. Have you been beating yourself up lately or been down on yourself and allowed people and situations in your life to affect you negatively? Pulling this card today highlights that you are currently reacting to a situation from a perspective of the inner child. You guys both of you being so immature. Old wounds may be open and you may feel trapped and confused. Know that it's time to give your inner child some love and care. Take some time to tune into this wounded being who lies within you. Ask what he or she requires in order to heal. You may feel drawn to go and see a healer. Take some quiet time to engage in inner dialogue with this part of you. Whatever is required, know it's a powerful time of healing and breaking free from these old restraints. 2020 is all about that. Breaking free from old restraints. It's time to set your inner child free and allow this aspect of you to feel safe, loved, and heard. So maybe you, again, mutual energy, but mainly talking to you. Maybe you did not feel safe, loved, and heard in your home life with this person. Maybe they didn't feel that way. Maybe you're both dealing with your inner child wounds. You know, those are serious. Inner child wounds, those could ruin your relationship, and maybe it did. And maybe you both know it, and you've both done that reflection on it. But you're both still being so immature. Like, this is two energies with the inner child. So the inner child is this serious, you know, wounds, you know, healing of wounds, deep, deep, deep shadow work, right? But there's also you being an adult, being immature. It's two different things, and you're both going through this, I feel. So this definitely could be a karmic relationship. Again, I don't really think twin flames are a touchy subject, but it could be a soulmate. You know, everyone has like several soulmates in their life to teach them a lesson, and this could be you guys both learned a lesson here, but you're both being immature too. So stop that. Let me see. Oops. I don't know. Actually, she's at Laura's. Life can become so serious and we forget to play, create joy, and have fun. When was the last time you played and felt like a kid? What does your inner child want you to do? It's time to let your inner child express himself or herself and with play and joy. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit too. This just seems like a heavy and messy situation, but you both learned a lesson. Oopsies. This one flipped out, but I think... Alright, I'm gonna read this one. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back from you in unseen realms. Please. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers and sacred gifts as a testament to your faith in higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both of you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that the highest good is our priority. Oh, I meant to put that down. All is well is the closing message, but yeah, you could be dealing with those inner child, those deep-seated wounds, right? And it's not either person's fault, but it definitely took a toll on this, and you're both being super fucking immature, and dealing with, you know, outside influences, your other options, etc., etc. Those inner child wounds are serious. They fuck up a lot of shit. Like I said, you've both reflected on this, but you're both being really immature. But your message from Spirit is, you know, that energy is being reflected, and we already knew that with these cards facing each other. You probably both have a lot of shadow work, have a lot of, you know, those deep childhood wounds that need looking after. But that's the message that I got for you today, Leo.